You stopped eating sugar. You read the labels. You switched to healthier options. You did what everyone said to do, and yet, something still doesn't feel right. The energy dips are still there. The cravings still show up. Your body still doesn't feel the way you expected it to feel. If that sounds familiar, you're not doing something wrong. You may just be missing a part of the picture that most people never talk about. Because here's the thing. Cutting sugar is a step in the right direction. But it was never the whole answer. And today we're going to explain exactly why and what else may actually be playing a role in how your blood sugar behaves every single day. Let's start with the assumption most people make. The common belief is that blood sugar problems come from eating sugar. So if you stop eating sugar, the problem goes away. That logic makes sense on the surface. But the biology underneath is a lot more complex. Your body doesn't only respond to the sugar you eat directly. It responds to the entire metabolic environment around it. The way your cells receive energy, the way your hormones communicate, the way your body interprets stress, sleep, movement, and even the timing of your meals. Here's where it gets interesting. Two people can eat the exact same meal and have completely different blood sugar responses. Same food, same portion. Completely different outcomes. Why? Because blood sugar isn't just about the food on your plate. It's about what's happening inside your cells. And that's what the just cut sugar message misses entirely. If you're watching this and this is hitting close to home, drop a comment and tell me where you're watching from. And let me know if you know someone who cut sugar but still couldn't figure out why they didn't feel better. So what else is going on? One of the most overlooked pieces of the puzzle is something called insulin sensitivity. Insulin is the hormone that tells your cells to open up and absorb glucose from the bloodstream. When everything works well, insulin knocks on the door, the cell opens, and glucose enters. Blood sugar stays balanced. But when insulin sensitivity is reduced, which is extremely common in adults over 45, the cells start to ignore that signal. Insulin keeps knocking, but the door doesn't open as easily. Glucose lingers in the bloodstream, and your body keeps sending more insulin to try to compensate. This cycle doesn't care how much sugar you cut. You could eat almost no sugar at all, and this pattern could still be happening beneath the surface and driven by inflammation, poor sleep, chronic stress, a sedentary routine, or simply by time. That's only part of the story. Though, there's also the question of what you replace the sugar with. Many people cut sugar and unknowingly replace it with refined carbohydrates, highly processed foods, or even artificially sweetened products that still trigger metabolic responses in surprising ways. The label says sugar-free, but the body doesn't always read it that way. And then there's meal timing, movement after eating, hydration, fiber intake, sleep quality, cortisol levels. All of these factors interact with your blood sugar, patterns in ways that table sugar never could, alone. This is where things start to change for people when they stop thinking of blood sugar as a single ingredient problem and start thinking of it as a whole system conversation. Here's what the research is increasingly pointing to. Supporting healthy blood sugar balance isn't about subtraction alone. It's about giving your metabolism the right conditions to work the way it was designed to. That includes certain natural compounds that have been studied for their role in supporting how cells respond to insulin, how glucose is metabolized, and how the body manages post-meal energy fluctuations. Ingredients like berberine, which has been widely studied for its effect on glucose metabolism, along with cinnamon bark extract, chromium and bitter melon have all been examined for their potential to support the metabolic environment from the inside. These aren't magic solutions, and they're not replacements for healthy habits, but for many people navigating the frustration of doing everything right and still not feeling the results they expected, targeted nutritional support may be one piece of the puzzle worth understanding. The goal is not to find a single answer. The goal is to support your body's own intelligence, the mechanisms that were already built to keep blood sugar in a healthy range, and may just need the right environment to work effectively. So if you've cut sugar and still feel like something is off, take that feeling seriously. It's not failure, it's information. Your body is telling you there may be more to the picture than what you've already addressed. The next step isn't to do more restriction, it's to go deeper, to understand what else your metabolism needs, to move from a surface level fix toward a whole system approach that actually supports how your body works. If today's video helped you see this in a new way, check the link in the first pinned comment below. That's where we've shared more information about the support option mentioned in this video, including the ingredients, how it works, and what it's designed to support. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do that now. We release new videos every week that go deeper into metabolic health, blood sugar patterns, and what your body may actually be trying to tell you. We'll see you in the next one.